Number 10. The lady in white dress. And they see something very strange in the head. Bizarre white figure of a lady seems to just be standing motionless by the roadside. Men see the mysterious white figure again, further down the road. What do you think about it? It is a real ghost, lady in white dress, or a hoax? Let me know in the comments. Number 9. Poltergeist activity in shop. So there's a shop called Anna's Novelties in Adrian, Michigan that has one very unwelcome customer. The owner and workers at the shop claim that Anna's is followed by a poltergeist that routinely knocks things from the shelves. Now it's interesting to note that the products don't just drop off the rack, as if they are not sealed properly, but actually fly off with some force. There was enough repeated supernatural activity in the store. Number 8. A spirit sighting in hotel. Video footage has emerged of a back road ghost drifting through a pub in an area that is notorious for its spooky stories, including the tale of a baby girl who died more than a century ago. In unexplained circumstances, the footage was uploaded from a security camera, which showed what appears to be a ghost hovering through the bar at the Shores Bay Hotel, northern New South Wales. The footage shows a cloud like floating around tables at the bar, and it looks as though the potential poltergeist is cleaning tabletops. Number 7. The Ghost and the Angry Aussie. There are a couple of actual sightings of the strange shadow being that he says haunts his home. In this scene, Kevin says that you can actually see the shadow creature rising right up from the floor. The clip is only half a second longer, so it's kind of hard to tell. But this next clip is a little harder to explain. As Kevin rounds the corner, we can quickly see some large dark shape darting back and forth in the entryway, near his front door. Whatever this moves as a superhuman speed in the few frames that it's visible. And it can't simply be explained away by any in-camera glitch that I know of. Is it a real ghost or a hoax? You decided. Number 6. A ghost on the road. Men see the mysterious white figure again, further down the road. By this time, they are convinced that this is a ghost holding the country road. But as they approach, things get even creepier. Operation simply steps over a hillside guardrail and disappears head first into the darkness below. At this point, the 3 men have had enough and simply speed away, according to reports. No one was found injured along this roadway the next day, so this was not a jumper. But just to what was it? Is this a ghost calling a remote back road, or simply a hoax? You decide. Number 5. Poltergeist activity sighting. In this next video is pretty much a classic internet poltergeist video. In fact, it's a clip I've never featured, just because it's one of the video that's a little too perfect, if you know what I mean. But people keep sending it into me and suggesting it isn't, as always. I'll let you be the judge. Philip Shapiro believes that his house is haunted. So when he starts hearing strange noises coming from the basement, he pulls out his camera and goes to investigate. We hear a strange noise that almost sounded like a growl coming from the basement. Number 4. Ghost caught and housed in this clip. A man claims that he has regularly experienced paranormal activity in his home, including doors and cupboards opening by themselves, and strange noises in the middle of the night. In fact, he says that he's quite annoyed with the disruptive behavior of the shadow spirit that he says haunts his home. In this video, we basically just see him wandering from room to room of his home, cursing at the ghost. What you think about it? Let me know in the comments. Number 3. Poltergeist activity. Setting up your GoPro to capture unusual activity in your home can sometimes turn up stuff of the paranormal variety. He found exactly that when he set up his GoPro, angled toward the kitchen area of his home. The footage shows the oven door in the far end of the room falling slowly open. Maybe the poltergeist wants to cook something. Then closer to the camera. A door to the right opens. Number 2. Strange creature encounter. This encounters with strangers in abandoned places and the paranormal are scary enough, so what happens when you encounter some type of humanoid creature in the middle of a forest? This video was published. This footage in December 2016. The footage is taken in the woods. You can hear birds singing and chirping. It seems just like a calming, pleasant, peaceful nature walk. Then you spot it. Down the center of the shot. Creeps past a dark creature. It's hard to tell what the figure is at this distance, but its shoulders are hunched, and the way it moves makes it seem not of this world. Number 1. Ghostly girl sighting. The video begins with a bunch of guys running off and shining a flashlight towards some trees. It's unclear what they've seen there, but they start shouting in Spanish over toward that area. One of them carries a large stick, likely as protection, to use against whatever they saw there. As they continue to shout, the camera shot moves to one of the guys who's sitting on the ground, and when it turns back up again to the spot,